double plus for relief. He's got a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. I don't know why he's not working.
98 mile a 98 mile an hour fastball, eh? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like 15 miles an hour faster
you know
than my fastest pitcher.
Yeah, and like look at his
Gosh,
good years there. It's 5.9 hits per nine, 6.3, 6.8, 6.6. It's like what the hell's going on?
Yeah, I don't know why he's
It's not like with the big fastball, sometimes they catch. It's not like he's allowing that many. So it's like, what the hell?
Like if
Just
I looked at his stats
make
just
no
going off the
sense.
replay, I'd be like, no way. But yeah, no, he's
Like
that's
76 is really scary. He's kind of messed up, but I don't know. Oh yeah, he only gave it one homer. It just doesn't make sense.
You know, the funny thing was, and Zobrist is on my list was on my list to carry over too. I mean, that's how much. Even though he was inactive, that's how much I cared about it. I was going to take him over next year.
And I'm live, gentlemen.
Awesome.
All right.
And let's see. Yeah, let's roll. I think here's the one I was going to do. I was looking at this earlier, like, what game do I want to play? And since I'm broadcasting, I'm going to pick one. And this is going to be the one for June 16th. It is Chico's at Long Island, because I looked at that and go, man, those two have spot on records right here. And I don't remember if I've done one with the Long Island Club.
Awesome.
So let me see.
Pull this
what
up.
We've got. So I'll get the day game out of the way here, and then we'll go to the night. So we'll auto play San Francisco and Dallas, a couple of well below 500 teams. And somebody has to win. Dallas wins. Bill Dineen. So let's go, and since we've got Buckshot here, I don't know if Legends is going to be around, but I noticed his team's doing a little better than when they started. So let's take a look at what we got. We're going to see Weimer. Isn't he one of your favorites?
He is. I like Weimer. Yes.
And take a look at that lineup there. I think it looks good to me compared to what I've seen. If you want any changes.
Let me just see. No, I think Concepcion Foster was. Oh, wait a minute. It's got bench in his bench. Is bench tired on your side?
Oh, no. I'll guarantee you what happened. Who's your normal catcher?
It's between flops between Navarro and bench, but he was listed as exhausted
injured.
on mine.
He'll be back tomorrow.
Right, no, but I'm saying bench is listed as exhausted on my file. He's not exhausted there. Bench, not Navarro. Bench.
Says catcher needs a day off. Yeah, he does.
All right, put Chance in for.
But look at your lineup. Oh, you want to move Chance to catcher?
Let me see the lineup. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to make Etten my first baseman.
Okay.
He's down there below Guerrero. So put him in first.
Yep.
And then move. You can just replace bench with him for right now. Make Chance. Yeah, he'll be my first baseman. Chance will be my catcher.
Okay. You want to move him around?
Yeah. Let me see. I don't know why it didn't.
You know,
did you load my lefties? Did you load my lineup? My lefty lineup?
Yes.
Why did it take?
Let me see it. Do we have one right there? Yeah, that's when I low versus left. That's what we ended up having. So I can change him to the catcher, and then you want Etten in for bench, but at first base.
Oh, I know what the problem was, because I thought I was facing a right-handed pitcher. I didn't set it up for a left-handed pitcher. I apologize.
Okay.
So, that's all right. I think I would like to. Well, we'll just leave it like it is. I think this is gonna be fine.
You got it.
Yeah.
And Legends is set. Let's go play some ball. Weimer and Santana.
Play ball.
Oh, here we go at the Polo Grounds. Santana's getting beat up a little bit on this season. Sternweiss with the leadoff hit. Oh, he's going to stretch it into a double. Little drama here. Brings up Jason Bartlett, who is the DH.
Very nice. Sorry.
Oh,
Are you not sharing your screen on the Discord? Sorry.
Boom. No, I'm on. I've got the YouTube broadcast. This way, I'm trying to appease all folks so that folks can come back later and watch it at their leisure. Concepcion with the grounder. Oh, right, gets it. Going to be in time, but it looks like they'll concede the run, and Sternweiss scores. That looked a little odd over here. Oh, here's why. How about we get third base to where it needs to be? Right? It's a little bit better.
Oh, there. That's a little off. There
Yeah.
you go.
A little off, but not too bad. 2 down. George Foster. Big hit to center. Here's Carlos Beltran with the catch. So you got to be happy getting a run in the first.
Absolutely.
I'd like to look at. I haven't looked at Legends, but it seemed like he was well below 500. Now he's got the team back to 500. And I know he finally sent in not too long ago an actual manager file, so I think he did some adjustments. Here's a grounder. Sternweiss with the throw. Bobby Wallace out, and that brings up David Wright, batting third for the Long Island Legends, and he's a Harmon Killer. The pitch. Runner moving. Rose at third. Not the greatest fielder, but he is today. And we're through 1. Charlie Hustle steps in. Oh, good ball down. You know, when you see one going down the line in this park, you never know, but this will stay in. Killebrew with the catch. Center fielder Johnny Lindell. And he whiffs. There's Vlad the Impaler. He is out. So on to the bottom of the second. I don't know if I've seen the Legends team like through a whole game to pay attention to this lineup, but got Bobby Allison. Here's Lee May. Steps in with a grounder. Rose over to second. That's in time, but not in time to get May at first. So we got 1 down, 1 aboard for switch hitting Eddie Murray, who doesn't look like he's got a lot of at-bats on the season. Batting 125 in limited appearance. Concepcion gets 1. Sternweiss with the throw, and they're out. The defense helps, huh? Up the middle.
Yes, it does.
Oh, there's Etten. We saw him with a 2-run home run game. 2-homer game, about a week ago or so. Great play by Carlos Beltran. Frank Chance getting some catcher duties today. Pops this one up. The drama as it unfolds. Is he going to drop it? Oh, it's a foul. And this one's hard hit. Sounds like it. Chance. Ball's drifting out to left field. It will stay in. Killebrew makes the catch. 2 down. And we're back up to the top of the lineup with Stuffy Sternweiss. Slaps one into left. Uh-oh. Some bold base running, ends up making the turn and gets to second for his double. A second double for him today. Bartlett up the middle. Bobby Wallace, the shortstop. Great range, makes the throw, and we are headed to the bottom of the third, 1-0. Dempsey. Concepcion charges up with the throw in time. Rich Dower. Etten with the out. Here's the pitch to Beltran. It's like this one's going out. Foul ball. 1-2 count. Weimer. Oh! Can't get the toss over to first in time. Beltran with a 2-out single. He's aboard. Looks like he's got a good steal opportunity. And they don't even throw. 2-arm for Chance. They're like, hey, why run the risk of an error?
I like that decision. I wish I made that smart decision more often.
And here we go through 3. We're up back to Chico's at bat. Concepcion batting in the 3 spot. Here's a guy that's been streaky for you this year. And there's another streak. Striking out. Wallace! Wallace got good range. Has Legends made a trade? I think he made one, didn't he? Is there anybody out there that's had a trade with him?
Not I.
I did today. That was his only trade.
That's what I thought. And here's David Wright. That one sounded hard hit. And it's up in the air. And off the wall, out in the deep part of the field, and he's going to be into third with a triple. A no-out triple to lead the inning. Hard hit ball out the left. Foster ranging over. Is it going to be caught? He makes the catch. Wright will tag. We got a tie ball game. Weimer, a little blemish there, but he looked pretty good other than that triple. Johnny Lindell, the leadoff 5th. That's a hard hit ball. Oh, boy, see ya. It's out of here.
Hey, Lindell. All right.
380-foot shot. He's got 12 home runs on the year.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Here's Vlad.
Take your base.
Draws the walk. Etten out to center. That'll be 1 down. Brings up Frank Chance, batting .234 on the year. Slow roller, Bobby Wallace coming in on it. He has it over to Dower. Not able to get him on the pivot. So 2 down. Runner on first. Here's Sternweiss. He's got 2 doubles today. Another one to the outfield, deep. Beltran going back, and he will make the catch. All right, Eddie Murray. Right back to the pitcher. First out. Trying to see if this Legends team has anybody with a good batting average so far in the replay, and haven't seen one yet. Dempsey taking off. Look at that. Dempsey's going to run on Chance with that 2-arm back there. Uh-oh. I hope Rose doesn't get hurt, bumping into the stands here. Just let it go, Pete.
Foul ball.
Yeah, it's foul ball, right. I wondered when we're going to get a chance for the bionic sound effects. Oh, boy. Hometown Chicos is trying to put a little rally together. Slow bouncing ball. Concepcion, will he have time? Launches this one to first. Oh, and gets it. Very close play. And now we got 2 down. 2 runners in scoring position for Bobby Wallace, who this is a recent addition to the lineup. He's only had 24 at-bats, batting 125. Pitch to Wallace, and Wallace slaps one up the middle. That's going to get 2 runs home. And just like that, we have a 3-2 hometown lead for Long Island. David Wright, hard hit. Concepcion, oh, a great play. Gets out of that inning, but not before 2 runs score, and we're going to the top of the 6th, 3-2. Looks like we've got a ball game here. Oh, boy. That one's in the corner. Killebrew giving chase. I think it's stuck in the fence. Here it comes. Not in time to throw to second. Bartlett with a leadoff double. Chico's looking to get that some runs on the board here, get back into it. Little bouncer to Murray. Santana covering, gets the out. And Bartlett, the third base still looks off to me. What the heck is going on with it? All right. Little glitch there with that. Foster strikes out. And here's Pete Rose trying to get that run home, and he draws a walk. Will they get that run from third in? Lindell hit a homer his last time. And the key strikeout gets out of the jam. Little disappointment. Somebody's happy out there in TV land. Killebrew will line out. Lindell with a great play. Okay, Bobby Allison hits this one high up into left field. George Foster doesn't even have to move. And we've got 2 down. And Lee May this time hits one into left. He'll be aboard with it. Oh, forget it. Lee May you wouldn't think would be trying to stretch one, but he just snuck a double in there. The 35-year-old Lee May here. Head first slide, too. I'd have loved to have seen that. Eddie Murray into right field. May rounding third, and he's going to score. What's with the hometown legends? 2-out rally here. Pitch to Dempsey. Dempsey back up the middle. Base hit. And Murray aggressively takes third, so we've got runners at the corner. Rich Dower. Weimer with the pitch. Dower sends this one down the line at right. Will it stay fair? Foul ball. Oh my gosh, look at the getting some hits from the bottom of the order here as Dower comes through with the key hit, scores another run. We got a 5-2 game. Frank Chance wants to talk it over with Weimer. The pitch. And they finally end that inning, but not after 2 more runs scored, and we've got a 5-2 game. Here's Nick Etten, 5 home runs on the year. Slow roller. Wallace makes a great play, and it looks like they're able to turn 2. And it's up to Frank Chance to keep this inning alive. Hard hit ball. Oh, this one looks like it's up in the air. I think the wind got it. Frank Chance sends it into the bleachers. Nice. 345-foot shot makes it 5-3. Sternweiss already has 2 doubles. Slow roller. Murray tosses it to Santana for the out. We got a 5-3 game. Yeah. So, Weimer still in the game. And we've got Buckshot here with us, the manager. So if you want to let the computer ride, that's great. But if you'd like to see somebody new, just let me know.
Let me switch out. Let's switch out Weimer.
Let me Let's do this. Hold on. Let me look. Let me go see if I can reset this Long Island.
If not, go ahead and throw the pitch, and then I'll switch it out.
All right. Yeah, Wallace stole the base. All right.
Okay.
You want to see other starters too, or just bullpen people?
No, just bullpen. I'll just go ahead and put. Let's put the newly acquired Mark Littell in and see how he does.
New pitcher faces David Wright. David Wright hits a grounder to Rose. Rose with the throw in time. Runner stays at second. Brings up Endy Chavez. The left fielder. Pinch hitter. There's a grounder to Sternweiss. Gets the out at first, but Wallace will take third. 2 down. Here comes Bobby Allison. Allison, hard hit. I don't know if this is foul, fair. Where's it going? Foul ball. 2-2 pitch. Allison right back to Concepcion, who will make the throw. Uh-oh. E6 on that throw. I love the timing. Whoever's running the soundboard, it's perfect. Run scores on the E6 from Concepcion, and that'll bring up Lee May. Littell was looking to get out of that jam.
Yeah.
See if Chico's can put some offense together. Bartlett batting .304 on the year. Doesn't look like he plays full time. It looks like he's just getting some at-bats. And Stanhouse comes in relief. And your computer pinch hit a lefty, brought in fielder.
Cool.
Wallace.
That didn't work out very well.
No, it didn't, but seemed kind of logical.
Yeah.
Sometimes those great plans just don't execute. Uh-oh. Could this be a goner? George Foster with a lot of pop in his bat. Oh, it curves around the pole, stays fair. And we've got a 6-4 game. You're not done yet.
All right.
Number 10 for George Foster. Here's Pete Rose. Stanhouse gets over to it, tosses to Murray, and that will end the inning. But we go to the bottom of the 8th. 6-4 lead for the home team. Mark Littell facing Eddie Murray. Mark Littell looking to have better success here since he's come south of the border. And Schaus, the lefty, comes in.
What?
Your computer manager is, maybe they've seen too much of Littell after 21 pitches or whatever, and they brought Schaus in.
Oh my God, man. My computer manager's on drugs. Well, yeah. I know who's going to be inactive on the next manager file.
I think the computer manager thinks you're on drugs for all the trades you're making.
You want to leave him, pull him? You want to go see somebody else?
Yeah, I mean, I sure as hell didn't want Littell gone already. What the hell was he thinking? Put Howell in.
They walk in. Low, set up the double play, or the force out at home. Infield is played halfway in. Manager's serious. Oh, and Wallace loops this one into right field. It's going to get some runs home, at least one. And just one. Bases will stay loaded. Facing David Wright. Hits this one down the left field line. George Foster stepping back. This one looks pretty well hit, and
no way.
That's a grand slam by David Wright. The hometown fans got to love that.
I just can't match up to Long Island. I don't get it.
That's, every team, there's somebody out there that just has your number, right?
This team has mine.
Chavez to Rose, up with the throw in time. Maybe Howell's settled down now after the bases got cleared. And sure enough, he does. So here we go to the 9th, a 7-run deficit. Wendell's already got a home run. This one looks hard hit. Allison at the wall makes the catch. Up steps Guerrero. Little grounder. Bobby Wallace has to move to his right, throwing across his body, and in time. 0 for 3, Nick Etten is today. Could be 0 for 4. Oh, Wallace must have bobbled that one. Safe.
Right.
Isn't it funny that while there's even the remotest of chances, your batter
Right.
is Frank Chance? Little grounder. Eddie Murray grabs it himself, and what was once a close game gets broke open in the bottom of the 8th by Long Island with a grand slam by David Wright.
Look at the difference in batting averages between the two teams, and I just cannot win against Long Island.
Yeah, and you had one error, so it wasn't like there was a ton of errors, right?
Right.
It was just that big hit. Littell comes in and threw 27 pitches. Got tired, evidently.
That was ridiculous.
Wow. Schaus and Howell didn't do much for you, but hey, it's just one game.
Right.
Well, let's take a look at what else is going on June 16th. See what other interesting matchups that we're going to have here. Deerfield and Amazing. Deerfield Beach, RJL, I don't know if you're still in here. This team is now a game over 500, with which what you had to draft with is actually pretty remarkable. Let's see what happens here. And Deerfield Beach drops to 500. Amazing gets the win. Amazing, a game behind Tampa Bay in the water division. Hagerstown and TiVo. Hagerstown pitching has really been hurting them, but they've got some good bats. I really don't know why Hagerstown's performing poorly in the season. Here is, and Hagerstown comes away with an 11-7 win. Randy Johnson gets the loss. He's 1-9. Wow. Horse Feathers and the Degenerates. Horse Feathers tied with Berlin. And the Degenerates in 11 innings with a 3-2 win over the Horse Feathers. Berlin and Cleveland. Ooh, this is a big one. I know you'll agree there, Buckshot. We need Cleveland to lose.
Yes.
And they don't. Here's another one. Can I beat Manchester? They're kind of my nemesis for some odd reason. I have a lot of lefty pitchers, and he does really well against them. And he did again. Freds and Hadley Lake. There's probably a couple people I can think of in the fire division that are rooting against Freds.
Just a couple?
Just a couple, yeah. And Freds with a 9-2 win. That'll disappoint some folks. Des Moines and St. Pete. Des Moines, a team that's 6 games above 500 in a division and gets no respect because the other 3 teams are fighting it out up top, but they are 6 games above 500. And Des Moines with a win, 7-1. Vegas and Mid-Michigan, there might be some people pulling for Mid-Michigan. And Vegas with the win. So when we look over here in the fire division, Fred's 1 game up on Vegas in Canada. And here's Canada at Carpathian. And Canada gets J.R. Richard his 6th win, a 7-6. And Canada now stays a half game behind Fred's. We got some really good races in each one of these divisions. So it's kind of fun to watch these play out. So as we go to Saturday, the 17th, what's a game that looks like it would be fun to check in on? I think Berlin and Cleveland possibly. Or do we do? I'll see what the anybody in the audience thinks. But any game that anybody would like to see.
Hey, Steve, can you hear Yoko at all?
I can't.
Oh, you can't? Oh, yeah, he's
Well, there's two good games to me: Cleveland, Berlin, and Lehigh, Manchester. Definitely look good on both those.
Yeah. We got the one-day game here. Let's autoplay that one. San Francisco takes Dallas. You know what? I might have time to get it.
Wouldn't it be fun to watch the Red Bolts lose?
All right. Yeah, it would, but let's see. Is MV around even? We don't need him around, I guess, to see. He's going against Lanier, so he'll need versus left.
I can hear Yoko, but I don't think Steve can still. Oh.
Okay, and I want to make the red bolts need to load one versus left. Okay, I think that's good. What's funny is this is the first time I'll get to see Lanier, who I picked up in a trade with Canada. All right, let's see. This Yankee Stadium picture that I got right here is hideous. All right. Let's see what we got here. And here's a pitch. Walker, leadoff hitter for Lehigh. Out to center. Mantle makes the catch. One down. Bill Madlock batting .318. Mad Dog with the grounder. Ozzie Smith with the throw. Youkilis gets it in time. That's a tough. He's got this good infield with Kinsler and Smith up the middle, Mantle in center. Cecil Cooper. This was my first trade of the season. I traded Willie McCovey away to the Horse Feathers for Cooper, and he comes through with a hit, 2 out, single. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter Willie Mays to say, "Hey kid," hits. Oh boy, I thought that was going into the outfield. Stafford tosses it in time. Ends the inning, and here comes the top of the order for Manchester, Milton Bradley.
Ball 4.
And
Take
he
your
walks.
base.
Ken Keltner. Oh, trying to play some small ball. Keltner bunts Bradley over. Brings up Stan the Man, 235 hitter for Manchester. Sends this one out to center field. Let's hope it stays in. It does. Mays makes the catch. Bradley holds, and here comes Mickey Mantle. And he hits this one. Looks like it's a rope. Mays makes a great play. His 11th great play on the season. Gets the out on a diving catch. And here we go to the top of the second, 0-0. Fernando Cepeda whiffs. Andre Ethier, left-handed batter, gets aboard with a single. That'll bring up Jim Davenport. This guy here, I've been really pleased with at third base. And then I think if I keep him next year going into 62, that's his best season. So He's been better than I thought he would, Terry. The pitch. Davenport out to center. Mantle hits a blooper. He puts it away. Jose Pagan batting 178. I had to put him in when Bill Dolan was creating a lot of errors, or making a lot of errors. And that'll end that threat. And here we go. Manchester up with Elston Howard. 3-0-2. I know MV earlier was worried about his team's defense and how many stolen bases they give up. But Howard's back. He hopes makes up for that.
Take your base.
Kevin Youkilis. The pitch. And right to Davenport. Out number 1, and here's Jeff Heath, left fielder. That sounded too good, and based on the crowd reaction, that is. It's number 2 for Heath. And Manchester jumps out to it at 2-0 lead. Second baseman Ian Kinsler. Ground ball to Cooper. Cooper over with it in time. Brings up the number 9 hitter, Ozzie Smith, who actually is batting good in the replays, 261. Slow roller to Madlock. Makes the throw. They got him. We're through 2-0 for the home team. Here's the catcher, Russell Martin. Makes the first out. Dixie Walker, 272 hitter. You know, he did good in some of my replays when we simmed him out, but he has not been doing well in the replay. Madlock. A little pop in the bat, out to center. Mantle, easy catch. And that'll bring up the top of the order for Manchester. Milton Bradley. Keltner bunted. Zach bunted his last time up. This time he swings away, fly out to right field. And here's Stan Musial. I know Manchester has high hopes for him, but he's still 234 on the season, really underperforming. And he's not pitching or catching anymore, so no excuses. Cecil Cooper. The pitch. Cooper hits this one hard. Bradley drifts over on the track, makes the catch, 1 out. So here's Willie Mays, 262 hitter on the year, and he'll single into left field. That'll bring up Orlando Cepeda, number 5 hitter. Mays off and running. Oh. Let it be me that gets thrown out by the worst battery here when it comes to catching runners. So that'll be 2 out. Mays getting aggressive there, trying to take advantage of the reputation of this team throwing out runners, and that will end the inning. Cepeda's ground out, and here we go, bottom of the 4th. Mickey Mantle up, and he'll be aboard. Ooh, key strikeout, or I guess not, or the pitch was a strike, and there's the strikeout, and Youkilis steps in, 1 down. Mantle on first. Lanier with a couple key strikeouts here. Heath is a 347 hitter.
Take your base.
In the replay, draws a walk, and here's Ian Kinsler. Grounded to first. In his first at bat. And the pitch. He puts it on the ground. Jose Pagan makes a great play. Will toss it to second in time to get Heath. And we are headed to the top of the 5th. 2-0 Manchester. Ethier on the ground. Kinsler comes in. Makes the play. 1 down. Davenport sends this one back up the middle. He's aboard with a single. And that'll bring up the weak hitting shortstop, Jose Pagan. Sends this slow roller to Youkilis. He will go to second in time to get Davenport. Not in time to get the double play. So Pagan stays on first. Russell Martin steps in. And right to Youkilis. He steps on the bag, and they are out of the inning. And we head to the bottom of the bottom of the fifth inning here. 2-0. Ozzie Smith with the leadoff single. Oh, stolen base. And Bradley into left. Will Smith go? They're going to have a throw. Won't be in time. Smith comes in. That's 3-0. And Ken Keltner steps up. Sends this to second. Over to Pagan. Uh-oh. Where in the hell is that ball going? Throw went wild into left field. And Musial walks. So we've got no out. Lanier in a jam right now. There's a slow roller to Mantle. Let's hope they can turn two if they concede the run. They don't get it in time. We got one down. Runners now on the corners. And Mantle will steal second, uncontested. Lanier walks Howard. Russell Martin coming out to make sure Lanier feels good. Let's get the sign right. Kevin Youkilis steps in, and he hits this one into left field. And that will score Mantle. So they're busting it open here. And here comes Billy O'Dell as they go to the bullpen a little early. Max Lanier, we've seen too much. Kinsler sends this one into the outfield. And Ethier makes the catch. And we got a 6-0 deficit. I think my team's actually on a 4. If we lose this one, it could be a 5-game losing streak. So these darn Red Bolts.
Steve, we'll both grab a glass of whiskey after this game and commiserate with each other.
No kidding. It's like, man, this is... Well, since MV's team appears to be going nowhere this year, at least he might get the best of me. So that'll give him something to hang on to. So here's Cecil Cooper. See if we can get anything going in an inning. Here's a base hit finally. Got to crack the ice and get that first run home. Here's Willie Mays, 265 on the season. And he strikes out. Stafford's looking tough. Billy O'Dell, 3.19 ERA on the season. The pitch to Ken Keltner. Keltner, base hit. This one's going into the outfield. Bradley turns second. Will stay there. And here's Stan Musial. A grounder. Pagan to Madlock. Madlock with no chance to get Musial. Safe on the fielder's choice. And we've got Mantle coming up with a couple opportunities here. And he comes through. Another run. So that'll be 7-0. Musial takes third. Elston Howard in. This team destroys lefties, as I'm witnessing. And we go to the top of the 7th. Can there be a rally?
Dead ball.
Ooh. Don't think that was intentional. Ethier. And hey, how about those Lizards? They are on the board. So let's make that a 7-2 game. Quieted the crowd for a moment. Keltner with a great play. Looks like you should have him. He does. One down, and that will bring up Jose Pagan. Grounder to Keltner. Keltner over to Youkilis in time. Keltner with the throw in time. We got 2 runs on the board for Lehigh, but they're going to need a few more. Play ball. The pitch. Youkilis ropes this one into left. He's aboard. Leadoff hit. Strikeout by Heath. Kinsler, Davenport having to come in on it. I don't know if he will not have a play. Kinsler with an infield hit. Ozzie Smith to Pagan. They've never been able to turn a double play. Once it gets in Madlock's glove, it's like glued in there. He can't get it out. The pitch. Milton Bradley. Smith takes off and steals his second base of the day, 18th on the year. Bradley, looks like they're going to get those 2 runs back with a key hit. And here's Clayton Kershaw coming in. Following my instructions to bring his junky season in blowout games. Did I just see an error by Ozzie Smith? I did. Smith muffs it. And while he's looking for the ball, who went in? Dixie Walker makes it to second base. Madlock. Be a slow pop-up in the infield. I'm wondering what the biggest comeback like in the last inning. That might be fun to look for the box score so far in the league. Has anybody come back from being like 5, 6, 7 runs down in the 9th? Got to think positive. Cecil. Oh, pass ball. Walker takes third. Here's the pitch. Cooper draws the walk. Willie Mays steps in. Hits this one hard. Smith's got it. Over to Kinsler. And over to Youkilis. And that'll get him out of the inning. Man, that double play combo can really get you out of some jams. It's the pitch to Musial. Andre Ethier with the catch. Mickey Mantle up. And Elston Howard 0 for 2 on the day. Sends this out to Willie Mays, and just like that, here's Orlando Cepeda. No hits on the day yet. This one is way back, and Mantle with the catch. Ethier's had a home run today. Smith deep in the hole at short, over to Youkilis in time. Yeah, let's see if there's somebody else, a lefty, to pinch hit. Hey, let's try this guy. There's another new guy I picked up, Dick Wakefield. Yeah, there you go. At least we know he can hit in a game that doesn't matter. Pagan, who else have we got that can hit? Let's give everybody a chance to hit. Oh, Mike Ivy's back from a long injury to start the season. And there you go. A box score so bad, I don't even want to look at it, but here it is. Home run by Heath, home run by Ethier. What's the pitching look like? Lanier got pounded. Odell didn't do much better, and Stafford gave up 2 runs for the win. Let's see what that'll do. I know that's going to hurt me versus Cleveland, I believe. So, yeah, I'm 2 games back now. So where are we at? Okay, here we go. Deerfield Beach and Amazing. Amazing still, well, they're 1 game back now. 9-5 win, and that should pull them with a half game. It does. Hagerstown and T-ville. Hagerstown gets a win. The Degenerates and Horse Feathers. Horse Feathers with a 5-3 win. Tampa Bay and Florence. RJL shows up just to hear us talk about how he's done well with this team to get him to 500. Then he gets to witness 2 losses here. Yeah, Florence knocks Tampa Bay down. I'm sure there'll be some fans there in the water division happy. Here is Cleveland at Berlin. It'd be nice to see Berlin win. And thank you, Berlin. They do. They get a win, stay atop the Earth division with Horse Feathers, and also Cleveland still in front of the Wind division. So Des Moines and St. Pete. Des Moines pounds St. Pete 14-3. Des Moines doesn't get any love, but 8 games now above 500, but they're in that tough fire division. Chico's and Long Island. And Chico's finally beats Long Island. Tom Seaver gets a win.
Wow.
Yeah. Lindell hits 2 home runs. So he's got 14 on the year. Mid-Michigan and Vegas. And Vegas with the shutout. Tex Houston goes to 11-2. Keeps Vegas a half game behind Fred's. And Canada 6-2 over Carpathian. And Fred's and Canada are deadlocked with Vegas a half game back. So let's see what let's see what we got here going on in the league right now. Some great races. Norm Cash, 421. Canada's leading in team batting. Fred's in pitching. Some tight races. Cleveland it's been going pretty good.
Cash Money Records taking over.
Let's celebrate Norm. Yeah, I'm on a 6-game losing streak right now. I knew something wasn't right. Manchester on a 4-game winning streak. And let's see what upcoming games we have today. So here's my goal. We've got 4 games here on June 18th. Let's take a look at what those are. It's a short day. Aha, Dallas and San Francisco. Fred's and Deerfield Beach. I really feel like firing that game up and playing that one. So I'm going to play Deerfield Beach at Fred's. It could be everybody in the community's pulling for Deerfield Beach to get to 500. And I know a few guys that may be pulling for Fred's to get a loss. So that might be fun. So let's go play this one here. San Francisco over Dallas 6-4. See what we got. Righty, so we're going to load lineup versus righty. And we're going to load, make sure it's the lineup versus righty. Oh, there's some holes, so any of the managers here want to give it a second here if they want to do any tweaking of sorts, but good. RJL's here, man. Tell me if there's anything you want to roll with this lineup, Robert. Yeah, come on. If you want to come into the Discord chat, I've got it live so people can chat here during the thing. So, and if you wanted to change for next year, that'll be great. Deerfield Beach Bucks. Carlos Lee on a 10-game hitting streak. Get me in the Discord. Somebody bring him in to the lobby. Or yeah, RJ, if you're on there, if you want to hit, see, I don't see him in there. Let me see if I can drop the Discord link for you. Oh, here we go. I'll just bring him in this way. What's up, Robert?
Hey, I'm all here. What's going on, guys?
What do you want to do with this lineup?
Well, let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. All right, so let me look at this real quick. So we got here. So I got what? I got Tucker leading off, Manning. And what is it? What is it? Who's the what is it? A righty or a lefty that's on the?
You're facing a righty, Chief Bender.
Chief Bender, a right-hander. So I need my left-handed lineup. Bring up go back to the original left-handed lineup.
Okay.
It can be blanks. Fine. Let me see. It could bring back the original left-handed lineup. Number 1 versus left. All right. So I'm missing.
Yeah, you're missing several, and I just hit computer versus left, and it auto-filled some of the positions as a starting point.
Okay, so let's see. So Thornton. Okay, so Thornton. All right.
You got Grubb, who's a good lefty, but he's injured till 6/28.
He's injured till 6/19. Again, go back to the. I want to see the holes if I could, brother. I want to see the holes. So don't let the computer bring in the lineup. Let me see the holes. Apparently, I'm going after the best pitcher they got. So, all right, don't do anything. Let me just look at this here. So first base is Thornton, third. So I need a second base. Click on the roster. Bring up second base. Second base on the roster, please. So I got Dwayne Kuiper. All right, so he's got to play second. All right, so we'll take Dwayne Kuiper, and we'll put him. What is he? 283 average, 311 slug. It's actually not bad. Stolen bases 4. Put Dwayne Kuiper 6th, if you could.
Got it.
All right. Okay.
You need a left fielder. I'll cycle left fielder so you can see him too, because I know that's one.
Cycle left field for me. So cycle left field. Let me see what we got for left. And we got John. Well, Grubb is hurt. We'll take. And what is he? Bender's a righty. So let's go with. He's a little bit weaker, but he's actually not bad. I need offense. Let me take Eddie Carnett and put him 7th.
Got it. And then catcher.
All right. And catcher's going to lead off here. So I got bring up the catchers, which I think is Alexander Haywood Sullivan. So let's use. So it's got to be Haywood Sullivan, says Alexander. So it's got to be Haywood Sullivan. I'll put him first for now.
Okay.
Then I'm going to have you do something.
Okay.
All right. So get him in there. Haywood Sullivan first. Okay. All right. Now cycle on base percentage. All right, so have Berkman lead off, move him to first, and Thornton to second. Just have Berkman number 1 and Thornton number 2. All right. Cycle slugging percentage. Here. All right, Carlos Leah decided not to use in left field. Let's change that. Take out Carnett. Take out Carnett and put in Carlos and put Leon at third. Put Lee at third.
Okay.
Carnett, put in Lee at third. Wigginton moved to fourth. Oh, first, yeah. So Lee, okay, move Lee to third, have him bat third. Wigginton bats fourth.
Got it.
All right. And then we got what here? Hunter Pence, have him bat fifth. All right. Cycle average. Have Tucker bat. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, Kuiper's fine where he is. Have Tucker bat seventh. And we got Tejada. Actually, then Tejada bats eighth and Sullivan's ninth, and send him out.
And who do you want to pit?
Who's okay? So
you've got two guys free to pitch that are starters: Paxton or Wandy Rodriguez here that are fresh.
See, fresh. Go to pitch left right. Actually, I really should have had you do bat left right when I chose the averages. That's okay. It's too we don't need to. Let's not make this any longer than we have to. But go to pitch. Go to. Actually, no. Never mind. Actually, it's fine. Okay, so.
I need to go to pitchers.
Show me the. Go to pitchers. You can go to pitchers. All right. Let me see. Okay. So who's fresh here? So fresh is who? I got Wandy Rodriguez
and Paxton as starters that are don't have any previous pitches in the last 4 days.
Let's give Mike Pack. Let's give it to let's give it to Wandy Rodriguez. Go the lefty. So let Wandy Rodriguez start.
Okay. So now we versus lefty. So we'll load Phil Dirts versus lefty. David, you gonna roll with this? Load it up your versus lefty.
Suzuki, Young, Blaylock, Maris, Teixeira. No wonder Fred's kicking ass. It's a whole bunch of Yankees on there, of course.
Yeah, and yeah.
I mean, that's the one thing about the draft is that as much as I know, as much as it looks like it's fair, it's not, because there are certain players that are major players on the main 16 franchises that are not on the other franchises that came in later. It really isn't totally fair if you look at it. I'm not bitching. I'm just stating what I see.
Well,
there's got to be.
You got handed a big old turd. In some ways,
that's fine. But in order to be where, I mean, there are certain, like, if you have, I understand how we did the draft. It's got to be a way where, I don't know. It's just got to be a way where some people, how you can draft, where really every team has a shot. And because if you're playing a team that's loaded with Hall of Famers, there's nothing you can do. I mean. Well, let's see what happens.
Very respective of years, too. Andy Thornton here. Loving the old Indians uniform, by the way.
Yes, the old blood red.
Look at this guy. He's going to come after you with a triple. Look at that.
Oh, okay.
There you go. We got you here live, so we might get some good luck for this team.
Let's see. There we go.
I know Canada and Vegas are dying to see Freds lose a game since he's in the top of the division.
Am I behind? Behind on the thing? Must be. All right.
You might
so
be.
Should be okay. All right. I got Wigginton.
Yeah. So here's Wandy. Let's see how he pitches. We got Suzuki. It's a tough lineup here. Suzuki, Michael Young's in there.
I'm behind. I'm watching YouTube. I'm behind. I mean, yeah, you're seeing. You're playing. I'm not. It's coming up late. That's all right, I guess.
A little bit of a lag.
It's a lag. Yeah, there's a lag. Modern technology.
There we go.
All right, so
we'll just let the visual play it out. That way, me talking doesn't surprise. Talking so much, calling the play-by-play doesn't surprise the action.
Exactly. That's fine, brother. You noticed I wasn't streaming tonight. I was taking the night off as between the months of my 72 inside pitch replay.
Oh, nice. Getting a little break.
Yeah, I always take a break in between the months. We're about to start July tomorrow. Pence, all right, no score. Hunter Pence is out. Not batting too bad. Well, 239. And that's up the middle for a hit.
Ooh. Wayne Kuiper.
I got a one of the. You heard of the Sports Sim magazine?
Yeah, in fact, I know there's a recent one where Mark Bothman was doing an in-depth on the basketball game, but I haven't got that edition yet.
What was it? The editor was looking. Was mentioned. The thing was that the editor put a ad in the Inside Pitch Facebook group. And I went ahead and I said, "What is Inside Pitch?" I see all payoff pitch. I see Yappa's track. What is Inside Pitch? And he actually sent me an email and said, "I've been wanting for someone to do Inside Pitch." So I kind of elected myself.
Nice.
So now I got to write an article on Inside Pitch. I got Chris Davis's blessing on it because I wanted to ask his permission.
Oh, it's good.
He said good. He said knock yourself out.
Get some publicity out there.
He's gonna. If I can write a good article for this, he will get some very good publicity. Inside Pitch, I still say is the best game there.
You got a bases loaded situation here for your team with 2 out.
Lance Berkman at DH. Swim 2 outs though. Let's see if he can come through. No, it's a base on balls. Chief Bender walks.
However you get a run, it's good.
Hey, like he said, like Billy Bean said in Moneyball, he gets on base. Do I care if it's a hit or a walk?
Yep.
Thornton.
Whoa.
Another base on balls.
Yes.
Looks like Bender's not bending this today.
Yeah, he's a little too flexible.
Carlos Lee. Batting 286. That's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Nothing wrong with a 286 and 7 bombs.
Yeah, we've remarked in the league how the selection of your players or whatever with those teams to choose from has the fact that they're competing around 500 says a heck of a lot. I mean, it's really surprising.
Yeah, I will admit I'm surprised I'm actually around 500 with the team I put together. Mr. Sheriff walked in.
Been a lot of fury of trading going on in the league.
I was asked to do a trade. I declined. I said I'm just gonna stand pat with what I have. In a draft league, I usually don't like to trade. These are the players I got. That's what we got to go with.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, you got to dance with who brung you, right? It's kind of like see what they can do for you. Boy, we're loving these base and loaded situations in the game here. Now it's the other team.
Oh, get bases on balls here. Yogi Berra. And it's Rounder. So the run's going to go 1. That's all we're going to get. 1. Should have brought the infield in. Well, you're just letting the computer play it out, right?
Yeah.
The computer's making the strategies and all that.
Yeah, unless you want to do a sub a pitcher or a pinch hit or something like that.
That's a base hit. Now we're tied. Ichiro. He better get 100% of the vote this year. Next year.
He should.
He better get 100% of that friggin' vote.
There'll be idiots that don't, though, just to do it.
Yeah, yeah. And I hate that. Mariano Rivera got 100% of the vote. Okay, that for the first time ever. I still would like to know why you guys gave it to him and not to maybe Ken Griffey Jr. or to I mean, Albert Pujols will be up for Hall in a few years. I just want to ask, if they don't give him 100%, he doesn't vote him in the Hall of Fame. Says why? Was 700 home runs not enough?
Yeah, it makes me wonder too. Like guys like Pujols or Miguel Cabrera, those.
Cabrera, yeah, exactly. Was it the three? Was the lifetime 318? Ichiro was a lifetime 318 average. Was it the 3,000 hits? Did you have a problem with that? We need new blood in the Hall of Fame. We really do.
Yeah.
People that go ahead and truly base their votes on stats and how good the player was, and fix a few things. Get Keith Hernandez and get Don Mattingly in there. Get Dick Allen in there, and take out Harold Baines. Friggin' Hall of Fame.
Wouldn't it be fun if there was a dedicated number of slots? Here's 300 people. So if you're going to add, it's like a bucket of water. You're going to pour some in, some's got to spill out somewhere, and then you could just readjust the slots. Like, hey, you're in for now. Somebody better comes along. You might have to, go turn in your jacket.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
And of course there'd be a certain amount of slots that just can't be touched. Ones that are like the greatest of all time, such as Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, Rickey Henderson, Walter Johnson, Christy Mathewson.
Yeah, it's kind of what level have you joined our club? Are you at an associate level or are you at like a VIP level? I like that.
Right, exactly. Associate, VIP, GOAT, go to the GOATs, and then maybe like Babe Ruth level or something.
Hey, Mr. Slovic has joined us. Welcome in. Whoa! What did I see there? An aggressive move on the base paths there.
That's why Bill Mazeroski him because it was the best where there was no stats. Bill Mazeroski was the Harold Baines of the 1960s. No, I don't think he's Hall of Fame. One big home run, and that's it.
Yeah.
One big home run. And it was postseason.
Well, we're locked at 2.
Locked at 2. We're in a pretty good game here. Bill Mazeroski ain't really a Hall of Famer. Beta Pinson, I think, should be in. He's got 2,700 hits.
We're talking about that yesterday when we broadcast the game. I think the Vegas team has Pinson out there, with a great range in center fielder and a good batting average.
I just don't get it. I had no problem with this year's picks. Adrian Beltre, absolutely. He's the second best Dominican player in baseball history. The only guy above him is some guy named Albert. Pujols is going to be, because Pujols is the number 1. I had no problem with Todd Helton. He should have been put in with Larry Walker. Their stats are similar. I don't know what was up with that. And I have no problem with, and I had, of course, no issue with, what was it? The third guy was it Todd Walker, Adrian Beltre, and oh damn, wow, that's bad. Hurt. There were three of them. There were three of them.
Wandy Rodriguez is looking all right.
He's looking pretty good. Who's the third guy? Jeez. Man, that stinks for count.
Well, he was looking all right, but the computer manager just went to the bullpen.
Oh, and Joe Mauer.
Oh yeah, Mauer.
Yeah, Mauer. Mauer was one of the best catchers of the time, and he's one of the best Twins players in franchise history. Joe Mauer absolutely belongs in, and he was a catcher. Catchers hitting 300 is really not that easy these days.
No, it's a tough one. Let's see. Yeah.
2-2.
Well, he went to the bullpen and brought in Ruschel, and he did all right for you. So here we go. Bender's still in there.
Big Daddy Russell. Hunter Pence. I get shut down that quickly. Christopher Slovic is the man.
Chris is asking who's in there. I got RJL Network in the house. Robert
RJL
live.
Network. You got RJL Network. You got me.
Yeah, it looks like you're putting a little bit of a threat together here.
I'm trying to get something going.
Miguel Tejada, good shortstop.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
He sends this one to the outfield. Suzuki's out
player.
there.
Great. I love the RJL Network. Hey, I got a fan. I love all my networkers. Of course, now I call everybody.
Look out, folks. It could add into that lead now. We got a 4-2 game by Deerfield Beach. Hey, give us a little teaser. What do you think that franchise name might change to next year?
Maybe changing it to something a little bit more out of the ordinary.
Okay.
I see some players, I see some guys having some interesting names. So I think I got something a little different. So we'll see what happens. We'll keep it Deerfield for the rest of the draft, for the rest of the league. I already got something in mind. But I'll say it's Star Wars related.
Oh, nice. We don't have any Star Wars themes going on yet.
You're gonna have one.
Uh-oh.
I got a good name.
Uh-oh.
Got a good. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hi.
Cooper, so it's nice it's a solo shot, right? So we got a 4-3 game.
Home run,
it's a tight one. Adrian Beltre.
Next year in the Hall of Fame, and although Billy Wagner missed out just barely by 5 votes, I think he gets in next year. There's really only 2 people that's gonna get. I think Ichiro we know is a slam dunk, but CC Sabathia is gonna probably get in. I don't know if he's gonna get on the first ballot, although I think he should still. I know his ERA is a little high, a 3.74 ERA, but he does have over 3,000 strikeouts. And I think every pitcher with over 3,000 strikeouts, save Clemens, is in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, Wigginton hurt for Deerfield Beach,
Hurt.
so we'll have a chance to see who you want to put him in the field. And that comes up right now at the 7th inning stretch. You have got, there's your third baseman. You got Buddy Bell, a 9 rated third baseman.
I'll take Buddy. Buddy is fine. Buddy Bell is fine.
There he
Fine
is.
third baseman. Buddy Bell, solid player throughout his career. I'd almost say Hall the very good.
I would agree with that.
Buddy Bell was a solid player. Been on a number of teams.
Paul Ruschel doing a good job here in relief. Oh, I was going to say he's pitched like 3 innings here. Now they're bringing in Jeff Geary.
I think I looked at Jeff Geary. Okay. The thing about it is that the AI is, you got a lot of older players in these leagues, and the AI is playing it like modern baseball. You can't with some of these guys. Russell could have pitched at least another couple more innings. Playing modern baseball.
Oh, a little hit and run action here.
Run. With Michael Young.
And
I'm behind big time.
Blaylock.
Serious way. We're tied.
Maris, here's a big bat.
Yeah.
Let me know if you've seen enough of this Geary fella.
I would say right about now.
Let's see what options you've got. You've got Sid Monge. Who else?
Switch right coming up.
Yeah, you've got right over here. Yeah, switch right.
Give me. Who's got the lowest average against right-handers? Sid Monge?
Jose Valverde does.
Yeah, but he's a closer. Save him. Bring in Sid. Go ahead and bring in Sid. No, wait a minute. I got two. I'm switching to right. I need righties. Bring in. Bring in Mike Paxton. That was a starter, but well, actually, no. I guess you don't want to go. Bring in Gordon Maltzberger.
I already acted. You're on the delay.
I know, I'm on a delay. So, all right. And we walk them, of course. So. It's all right. Let the AO just finish the game out.
The deep ball. Here we go to the 8th inning.
It's 4.
Oh, here's a new reliever that this Fred's team just got. I traded this guy for my team to him. They did not. So Takashi Saito is going to be his closer.
Okay, Takashi Saito.
I noticed this team here, Fred's in the field, has gold gloves all the way around, right? Beltre, Belanger, Richardson, and Teixeira.
Bob Tomlinson says Dave Parker should be in the Hall of Fame. I'm not going to argue that.
You got a board on an error here, so there is a chance. E5.
Are you saying there's a chance?
Yeah. Oh, Tucker. What are you doing?
Ugh.
Well, you still got the 9th.
This game is done. Let's let him finish it out. Fred's with a record of 40 wins and 18 losses. They don't have that record for no reason. Like I said, you got a Hall of Fame lineup. That's like I said, it's.
Well, and he's done a lot of wheeling and dealing too on the trade thing. So here we go. Let me know if you want to see any pinch hit options. 2 runs down, top of the 9th.
Inwood Sullivan, let him swing is my only catcher.
He has got a hit on the day. Oh, he beats it out. Well, now you got the tying run at the plate. What the hell? You got a chance here. Lance Berkman up. Probably one of your best hitters.
Beatles is in the chat there.
Nice,
Beatles is only a dream away. George Harrison, that counts.
Got the lead runner. Andy Thornton here. He's got a triple and a single, so he's 2 for 3 on that.
One swing away.
Oh, dribbler down third. Beltre, long throw. He's going to get him. So now it's down to Carlos Lee. Again, probably one of your 2 best hitters. I think Lee and Thornton, or Lee and Berkman, probably your best batters on this team.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
See what Lee can do.
Cooper wants to talk this one over. A walk. Now we're going to get the go-ahead run at the plate now.
Buddy Bell, let him swing.
Saito got tired, so it looks like the other team's bringing in Matt Thornton here. Buddy Bell.
Let Buddy Bell swing. He's got home run power.
Look at this. No chances. Who did they catch leaning there?
Wow. That ends that inning. That ends the game. Phil Dirt does it again over my
He
Bucks.
sure did here.
Good game as usual.
Take a look at pitching there. Yeah, Wandy only went 4 innings pitched there. You got to Chief Bender, so there's a small moral victory there. You got some runs going with that team.
It's a moral victory, you know. That's what, you know. That's what Don Sutton used to say about Sandy Koufax. A foul ball was a moral victory.
Here's Canada and Des Moines. Let's see what happens on this date. Canada with the big win. You can see they're right there tied with Fred's in that division there. And Chico's in Long Island. And Long Island, I know Buckshot, who's in here, is like, man, that Long Island team beats him up. Just like Manchester seems to have my number.
Thank you, Mr. Lando Calrissian.
So let's take a peek here. I'm gonna have to get back to some real work tonight. I got to do that. It's been fun broadcasting some games, but I'm gonna take a look here at some of the leaderboards, see what we got going. Norm Cash, 429, leading the league. Let's see if we've got any anything that looks. Canada with a good team back. Oh, let's take a look at this. This is always a nice one. League injury report. Current injuries. No, it's a small writing here, but Deerfield Beach has got Matsui. Wigginton will be out till July 12th with his hip. John Grubb's got a stinger. He won't be back till June 28th. So there's 3 guys you've got Deerfield. Gary Alexander will be back tomorrow, I think, on the 19th.
See, I'm looking at some of the other players. Bill Buckner is out. Let me increase the season size of this. Cena's hurt. Rogers, Perez.
Yeah, I've got Jack
Ford, Totori.
Yes.
Amos Otis. Andy St. Gian. Dusty Baker, Ryan Braun, Bobby Doerr.
I'm going to take a snapshot.
There's some hurt. Jack Clark, that hurts.
I'm going to drop this in our Discord for under the injury report, so that's current for folks to take a peek at. If you want to do a manager file or make an adjustment.
Ouch.
Yes. So, got to find out where we're at. League file, injury report. There's a new one. Posted. There it is. So what I will do is zip this file and drop it if anybody wants to download it, check it out in detail. And this will be to June 19. take a while with all these box scores to zip. But yeah, we've got some good races going on.
Yeah,
I'm on a 6-game losing streak. You're right there flirting with that 500 mark.
Yeah, but but flirting with 500 is great, but I'm not even in the race right now. I'll finish probably, what is it, 162 game season?
162, yeah.
I'll probably finish like around somewhere between 70 and 80 wins. That'll be about it.
But there's always next year. That's the great thing about baseball.
There's always next year, yes.
You betcha.
As a Mets fan, I'm getting listen to that.
You're always, well, hey, I'm a Tiger fan, so I've been through a lot of next years myself. What's up, Legend? Legend has joined us.
Hey.
So while this thing is still zipping,
I am going to go ahead and get off the zip cord. It was an honor to play a game with you, my good friend.
Oh, thanks for joining us, Robert. Glad you could stop by. And I think I'm going to wrap up the broadcast. I will appreciate Robert stopping by. We got 3 games in on the broadcast tonight. We're up to June 19th, so I'm going to zip this and post it over in the Geek Squad under the league file. And if you need a new manager file, start dropping them, and I'll update that tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.